Hey guys, I wanted to start a new video series where I explain how to get an easy sub 3 solo. So this week is unexpectedly Drask, and just to go over his modifiers really quick. He has Behemoth Blitz, which means he's going to be attacking faster than usual. Thick Skull, which means he'll be near impossible to stagger. Static Shock, which means he'll be spawning pylons that shoot lightning balls at you. Tracking Lightning means those little rings of lightning on the ground that will explode. Keep in mind that these rings will also damage him. And Frigid Touch, which means when he attacks you, he'll apply a chill effect to you. The only real modifiers you should keep in mind are Tracked Lightning and Static Shock. These are the two modifiers that will most likely hit you unexpectedly. Thick Skull just means that we'll most likely not get a stagger. Overpower effective is highly decreased. Behemoth Blitz means our attack timings are tighter, and Frigid Touch is almost meaningless. Moving on into the build, we're using Skarn Strikers. This gives us the elemental bonus, as well as the protective shield that we can get, making us really safe. We're of course using Titan's Crash and Cyclonic Strike Plate. You can see the build here. And to quickly go over the cells, we're using Berserker, Catalyst, Iceborne, Rage, 3 Conduit, 3 Discipline, 3 Knockout King, and 3 Wild Frenzy. There is no Rage Hunter, no Overpower here. Doesn't have a Rage state until very later into the fight. No real Overpower states. So both of those cells are pretty much worthless this round. You're really lacking a good choice of damage cells. Your pretty much best choices are Berserker and Predator. Since I assume that I'm going to get hit a lot because this is my first run of the day, I'm not running Predator, I'm running Berserker instead. I should have plenty of defenses. The health reduction shouldn't matter at all. Rage is just going to always be active. We even have Iceborne in here for added defense. And Catalyst is always useful if you're popping potions. This should be a very safe build to get a sub 3. Let's look at the fight. You're just going pop pots and jump right in. He does walk around the arena, but this drop timing works out pretty darn well. He's going to be right there where you land. And we're just going to go ahead and go through our damage combinations and just kind of focus his legs. I'm looking to break 1 leg, hopefully 2. In this fight, I don't think I do, but that's okay. Not a big deal. We're just going for a sub 3 here. Nothing fancy. No top 100 times coming out of this build. And every time we see a Track Lightning, we're going to try to get out of it. But once again, this is my first fight, and we're going to get hit by a lot of them. So that's okay. And it's just a really brawly fight. There's no interrupts to worry about. He doesn't have any interruptible attacks. Because he has Thick Skull, we're not going to get a stagger. So there's no damage window to hit for that. And the only really like big damage window that we're going to get is when we get a chill proc. But that's not going to come later on to the fight when he's pretty much almost dead. As well as the part break. That's going to provide our biggest damage window, really the freest damage that we're going to get. So really throughout this fight, we're just trying to focus the leg that we're focused on, right? We chose the right leg. I mean, it can be really whatever leg you want. Just make sure that you're focusing the leg that you've been focusing. It's a little bit easy to get turned around and start focusing the wrong leg. But yeah, just go through your damage combos, do as much damage as you possibly can. Around minute 30, your pot's going to fall off with Catalyst 6, so it's time to repot. Here we get a break part, and we repot, even though we probably shouldn't have because he's at a quarter HP. He probably would have died here soon anyways. But once again, first fight of the day, this happens. Here we actually see the stars, and I got really confused because like, oh, we're actually going to stagger even with Thick Skull. Let's go clap the head, and surprise surprise, no stagger, he just dies. But sub 3 mission accomplished, easy peasy, nothing fancy. I got hit a ton this fight. I'm sure you guys can clean it up, get a better time, get an easier sub 3. So good luck to you guys. Hope this video helps. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys.